Now, I'm sure most of you guys might have already heard of the company or the brand Padmate. Well, if you didn't know about them, they are basically a company founded in 2010 who specialize in Bluetooth devices and consumer electronics. They are mostly known for their Bluetooth earphones, one of which was the Pamu Slide that was successfully launched 2 years back through a crowdfunding campaign. Because of the success on the Pamu Slide, they have now once again launched the upgraded version, which is what I have here with me, the Pamu Slide 2.
Turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry.
Hey guys, Jimmy here with another review video, and this time around I'm going to be covering the pros and cons of the Pamu Slide 2. Well, I've been testing out this Pamu Slide 2 and use it as my daily usage for the past weeks now. And today I'm going to be covering as much details as possible and give you my honest opinion on this particular Bluetooth earphones. And by the way, I've also provided a purchase link in the description below, so make sure to check them out. Now, let's start off with the unboxing of the Pamu Slide 2. The box is pretty neat and simple, with a holographic logo of Pamu printed on it. And inside the box, you'll straight away see the beautiful case of the earphone wrapped in plastic. Well, my first impression of the case is that I find it quite bulky, but I do like the blue fluorescent color of the case. And what really attracts me from the case is the design on the front side with its branding. The detail of the circular patterns reminds me of a vinyl records, and the reflective Pamu logo makes it look even more attractive. At the bottom of the case, there is an LED bar battery indicator, which I'll talk more about it at the later part of the video. But overall, I would say that the case is pretty simple and clean with the USB-C charging port located at the top of the case. Now, there's a reason why they named the product as Pamu Slide 2. Well, basically, they use a unique sliding mechanism to get to the earbuds. It's fairly simple for me to take out the earbuds from the case itself. As for the earbuds, it's a short stem-shaped earbuds. At a glance, you'll straight away notice the same circular pattern design on both sides of the earbuds, and I will also cover more details on the earbuds at the later part of the video. The earbuds also have a fairly strong magnet to hold it inside the case as you put it back in. Now, aside from the earphone itself, in the box we also get a short USB-A to USB-C charging cable, a leather pouch to carry and protect your earbuds, and it also comes with an extra 5 pairs of silicone ear tips in different sizes for you to change it accordingly to the most comfortable fit of your choice. Last but not least, it also comes with a multilingual instruction sheet. Now, getting into the detail of the Pamu Slide 2, here's my take starting from the case itself. Well, first thing first, like I mentioned before, the case is definitely bulky, especially for those of you who usually puts them in your pocket. As for the build quality of the case itself, despite the nice looking design, the surface of the plastic case do tend to leave smudges and fingerprints on it. Well, one of the unique thing about the case is its sliding case lids, but it does comes with its cons. So if you look at the back of the case, you can actually see 4 dotted guides. Now, as you slide open or close the lids, these guides basically causes frictions to the surface of the earbuds inside it. And if you look carefully at the earbuds, you can actually see a vague line on both sides of the earbuds, which might bother you if you are meticulous about it. I definitely love how they designed the battery status LED bar indicator at the bottom of the case, which makes it easy for me to gauge on the amount of battery left, cause most of the battery status indicator from other Bluetooth earphones, they usually just shows different colors to indicate the amount of battery left. Another pros about the case is that it supports wireless charging, which is definitely a plus point. As far as battery life goes, well, you'll be looking at roughly 6 or 6.5 hours on a single charge, but a total of 26 hours with the case. As for the earbuds itself, like I said, it has a short stem design and the fitting is really great. I've tested out even for gym and running, they do not fall out on me at all. And the best part is that I don't need to keep pushing the earbuds into my ear every now and then like some other brands. These earbuds have an IPX4 water resistance rating, which is perfect for those of you who do heavy workout. They are running on a Bluetooth 5.2 and they do support independent use, meaning you can use either just the left or the right earbuds while the other remains in the case. This earbuds also features in-ear detection, so anytime when you remove any of the earbuds from your ear, it will automatically pause whatever music is playing and will resume playing again as you place it back into your ear. Well, one of my favorite features that Pamu Slide 2 has is that it supports multi-point Bluetooth pairing, meaning you can actually connect to two separate devices at the same time. I came across this multi-point pairing by accident while I was testing them out. Apparently, I'm actually able to connect it to both my MacBook Pro and my iPhone and switch between them seamlessly from one to another. Now, for the control function, these earbuds are using a touch-sensitive control where you can use tap and slide gesture. So, tap once to play and pause the music, tap twice from either left or right side of the earbuds to skip or to go back to the previous track, long press to switch to ANC or transparency mode or to activate voice assistance, and slide up and down on either sides of the earbuds to turn up and down the volume. From my experience, the slide gesture is slightly tricky. It happens a lot when I'm trying to slide up and down the volume. I always ended up accidentally pause or play the track instead. Well, the good thing is that you are able to have full control to customize this gesture in the Pamu apps, which now brings me to the application features. You get to download the Pamu apps through Play Store or App Store, and in the app itself it's pretty straightforward with a number of features in it. First of all, you need to connect your Pamu Slide 2 to the apps, and once you're connected, on the user interface you get to see battery level of both left and right of the earbuds. You get to also choose the ANC mode, with mode A being having the choice of just going either transparency mode or ANC on, and mode B having a choice to turn on ANC mode, transparency mode, or wind noise reduction. On the advanced setting, you get to choose the EQ sound effect with a number of different preset EQ settings such as pop, normal, vocal, rock, jazz, and classic. And too bad they don't offer a fully customizable EQ as of yet, so hopefully they will be updating these features in the future. There is also game mode, where you're able to choose between low latency and ultra low latency. This is very useful, especially for gamers, but for day-to-day usage such as watching videos or YouTube and such, the default mode is already good enough. Basically, you won't really notice any delay. On top of that, you also get a vocal enhancement and in-ear induction options. Now, other than that, you get your personal settings and also firmware updates or help menu. On the personal setting, this is basically where you get to fully customize the touch control function of your left and right earbuds. Now, getting into the sound quality of the Pamu Slide 2. Well, like I always say, this is very much subjective, but in my opinion, the default sound setting is leaning more towards the low, and it does give you a well-balanced sound in totality. The bass is there, but it's not too overpowering, and the treble also shines through nicely, giving you a very good clarity and detail. Even on its highest volume, you don't really get any sort of annoying distortion. As for the ANC mode, well, these are definitely not as good as the higher end earphones such as Sony or Bose, but they are good enough to block out surrounding noises. I'd say it's almost on par with the Nothing earphone that I have tested out before, definitely more than enough for day-to-day usage, especially when you want to get into concentration mode while you're working or studying. Same goes for the transparency mode. They basically did the job good enough, although they don't really sound that natural and you can still feel your ear being blocked by the earphones. Now, let's get into the call quality testing. As usual, I will test out the call quality with both my iPhone and Android device. Currently, I have it paired with my iPhone 13 Pro and I'm in a close, quiet environment with just aircon running at the background. And this is what you'd expect it to sound like. This time, I have my noise simulator turned on with a noisy background sound, and this is how the call quality sound like, roughly with a noisy background and paired with my iPhone 13 Pro. Okay, this time I have my Pamu Slide 2 paired to my Android Samsung Note 10 Plus, and this is how it sounded like with a quiet background, again with just aircon running at the background. Now, this is with the noise simulator turned on again, but it is still connected to my Android Samsung Note 10 Plus. So this is roughly how the call quality will sound like. So what do you guys think? Is there any significant difference between pairing the Pamu Slide 2 to an Android device and iPhone device? Let me know down in the comment section below. Overall, in conclusion, I think this is a solid piece of earphones, especially for those of you who are looking for something that is not too expensive and yet able to give you all the necessary features that you need. And again, one more thing that I do need to highlight here is that other than all the fancy features such as the ANC mode, the transparency mode, the wireless charging case and all, the best part of the Pamu Slide 2 is that it supports multi-point Bluetooth pairing, and this is something that you don't really get in most earbuds, not even in the higher end of Sony WF-1000 XM4 earbuds that I have. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you find this video helpful, do give a like, share and comment. Let me know your feedbacks in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to hear your thoughts. Also, do follow me on Instagram to get more updates, and I'll see you again on the next episode.